You've scrolled through the pictures, you've seen the transformations, you've maybe even felt that little pang of, I don't know, is it envy or is it just a deep, quiet longing for that same change, that same strength, that same confidence that seems to radiate from someone who has built their body with their own two hands? You want to grow your glutes? But maybe you think you can't, maybe the gym feels intimidating or expensive or just too far away. Maybe life is just too busy. So you've settled. You've told yourself that real growth happens with heavy weights, big machines, a place you don't have access to. I'm here to tell you that story you've been telling yourself. It's a lie. The most powerful piece of equipment you have isn't locked away in a gym, it's your own will, and it's available right here, right now, in your own home. I want you to think about your foundation. Every single strong, beautiful thing in this world is built on something solid. A skyscraper doesn't start 50 floors up, it starts deep in the ground. And that's where we start, not with fancy moves, but with connection. Before we ever think about growing, we have to learn how to activate, how to feel it. Because if you can't feel it, you can't work it. So many of us have been going through the motions, doing squats and lunges, feeling it everywhere, but where we actually want to. Your quads are on fire, your back is tired, but your glutes, they're silent, they're sleeping. And our first job, right here today, is to wake them up. This isn't about punishment. This isn't about hustling for worth. This is a homecoming. It's about relearning how to use the incredible body you already have. I want you to find a quiet space, just for a moment, and I want you to try something with me. Stand up. Just stand. Now, place your hand on your glute and gently, without moving your leg, just clench, squeeze, feel that muscle tighten under your hand. That's it. That's the connection. That's the muscle we're going to have a conversation with. That simple conscious engagement is the very first rep of your journey. It's the spark, and from that spark, we are going to build a fire. The beauty of building at home is that you remove every single excuse. The weather can't stop you. The time it takes to drive somewhere can't stop you. All you need is a few square feet of floor and the decision to show up for yourself. We're going to use body weight, we're going to use resistance bands, that single most powerful and affordable tool you can own. We're going to master the art of tension and time under load, making every single movement count twice as much. This is where real, intelligent growth begins. Not with the weight of the world, but with the weight of your own focused intention. This is your foundation, and it's more than strong enough to build everything on top of. Now that you've found that connection, that mind-muscle link, it's time to build upon it. This is where we move from the spark to the flame, and we do it with intention. Because growing your glutes at home isn't about mimicking every single exercise you see online. It's about mastering the fundamental movements that your glutes are designed for. Your glutes have three primary jobs: to extend your hip, to abduct your leg out to the side, and to externally rotate your hip. Every effective exercise we do will be a variation of one of these patterns. This isn't random exercise, this is targeted intelligent work. Let's talk about the three pillars of your home glute growth. The first is the hip hinge. This is the king of glute exercises. It's not a squat. A squat is knee dominant, a hinge is hip dominant. It teaches your body to load your glutes and hamstrings, not your lower back. Think of movements like glute bridges and hip thrusts. These are your absolute best friends. Start with body weight, focus on a powerful squeeze at the top, hold it for a second, and feel that deep burn right in the center of your glutes. That's the feeling of growth, that's the feeling of change. The second pillar is abduction. This means fighting against resistance to push your leg out to the side. This is where your resistance bands become pure gold. A simple band around your thighs or just above your knees can transform a basic movement into a glute-burning masterpiece. Think of banded side steps, clamshells, or even just adding a band to your glute bridges. That constant tension from the band keeps your glutes under fire for the entire set. They can't relax, they can't check out. They have to work and work hard from the first rep to the last. The third pillar is consistency, not perfection. You will not feel motivated every single day. Some days, the last thing you'll want to do is unroll that mat, but this is where the real change happens. On the days you don't feel like it, you do it anyway. You show up for that 20 minutes. You get your 10 reps in, you focus on the quality of the squeeze, not the quantity of the weight. You trust the process. You are building a discipline that is far stronger than any temporary motivation. You are not just building muscle, you are building character. You are proving to yourself that you can do hard things, and that proof, that belief in yourself, is the ultimate transformation. You've got this.